Other news tonight, hundreds of demonstrators packed into a DeKalb County shopping center tonight. They are protesting immigration issues and conditions at the border.
Now, this comes as large-scale immigration enforcement operations are slated to begin this weekend in 10 U.S. cities, including Atlanta. Fox 5's Will Nunley is live at Plaza Fiesta, where the protest just wrapped up. Will.
Today in Russ, this was organized by a group called Lights for Liberty. It featured a mixture of clergy and pastors, as well as politicians and everyday citizens. They even braved a thunderstorm this afternoon to make sure their voices were heard. On the eve of what could be a weekend of immigration enforcement operations across the country, a planned protest disputing immigration policies and conditions at the U.S.-Mexico border. No less than 300 people gathered at the Plaza Fiesta in DeKalb County with signs in hand and messages on their mind.
The aggressive and indiscriminate targeting of families without taking into consideration community ties, years of living in the United States.
State Representative Brenda Lopez Ramiro among those in attendance. She says the threat of large-scale immigration enforcement and the use of the term raid is striking fear in many of the people in her community.
Because it's got a lot of misconception that causes greater fear and anxiety in communities, particularly immigrant communities. And the only reason that I like to clarify that is because these are target operations against individuals that have removal orders, and many of these individuals know that they have said removal orders.
And that's the point, says DeKalb County GOP Chairman Lane Flynn. Many of those facing action this weekend know it.
I don't see it as some overwhelming program where we're kicking every immigrant out. I'm not in favor of that. The GOP is not in favor of that. I'm sure President Trump is not in favor of that. They're specifically targeting people who have had every opportunity for their day in court.
With lawmakers having their say, this group says they will have theirs until policies meet their understanding of the American promise.
This is what the United States is. It's like a melting pot of people coming from all over the world. At some point, everybody has been like immigrant in this country.
And this is not the first such event of Lights for Liberty, and they say given the current climate, it will not be their last demonstration either. Live at Plaza Fiesta in DeKalb County, Will Nunley.